everyone, welcome to LexTalk.World talk show presented by Clickway Creators. Today we have Adriana Ehiar with us. Adriana is the head of legal of Brazil and Solam region in BIC, JD in law and expert degree in contracts. She has 10 plus years of experience as in-house counsel in national and multinational companies in Brazil and 3 plus years of training practice in a law firm environment. Her mission is to discussion, serenity, and competence, break paradigms, bringing a close legal departments, fear and humor, acting with ethics and creativity in order to have a fulfilled life, balanced and happy. Thank you so much for joining us, Adriana.
You're welcome.
Right. So can you please give us a brief about your personal and professional background?
Sure. So I'm a Brazilian born. I live in São Paulo, the city that never stops. So this is more connected with me and my personal background. Like I have a lot of energy. I really like to do sports. I think that since I was a child, I practice a lot of sports. Any type you can imagine, gym, dances, water sports, some games. So this is a little bit about me. About my professional background, I have been practicing law around more or less 12 years as an in-house counsel. I started my career at an airline company, and after that, I just worked for consumer good companies like Diageo, Tampico, Ferrero, and now at BIC. Before this experience, basically, I was trying to understand what I wanted to have in my career. So I did a full experience as an intern in many different law firms that deal with different areas of law like taxes, civil, litigation, labor, all these areas.
Wonderful. So you have worked in almost all these spheres in the law space. So why you choose to be an in-house counsel?
For me, what is really interesting is to have dynamic matters. The basic difference I found in my career between a law firm and an in-house counsel is the multiple subjects you deal in a day. For example, you can face in a single day business problems, marketing challenges, labor issues, tax questions, and now COVID protocols. Everything happens in one day. So with these characteristics, you have more opportunity to develop like a multidisciplinary view and ability to understand the business in a way you can find and propose legal solutions that can add value to the business and the people that are working in the front of the operations.
Wonderful. So the next question is, you raised in the career at a very young age. So what were the barriers you found to get there?
I found during my career a lot of prejudice because, for example, when I was 23 years old, I had the license as a lawyer to operate.
Wow.
So, yes, it was really early. So was not rare, for example, to have myself in a meeting with people asking, where is the lawyer? Thinking that I was the intern. But this happened a lot. And of course, unfortunately, as many women, I faced a lot of machismo in my career. Like that situation that you have the pretty much same attitude interpreted in a different way when it's done by a man or by a woman. I would say like the key for me was not how many no's I faced, but how I reacted to these no's. Like I think that most of the no's that I received in my career, they were right. I wasn't prepared, so I needed to have this feedback. But I could be more reactive and blame the person that was giving me this feedback, or internalize it and realize why this person has this perception of me. If I really need to change the way I think, or if it was just a matter of behavior adjustment. So I understand that this kind of approach really helped me to get to where I am now. And I understand that growth is a journey that never ends. So you always need to develop yourself.
Very impressive. So, as you know, everyone is impacted with COVID-19. So, I just need to understand, in specifically to your industry, how the consumer goods sector in South American region is impacted, and what solutions do you foresee from a legal perspective?
So during this period, when you talk about South America region, we have many differences between restrictions and rules that are applied in a country and another. South America is like a total different environment, I would say. Argentina, Brazil, Chile, Uruguay have total different regulations. But basically, if you can put like summarize the situation around these countries, I could say that you have a huge difference between the products that are considered as essential. So these kind of products like foods, health, this kind of products, even cleaning products, you can find like a positive impact because the sales can increase in these moments, or no impact. In the other hand, the other products that are more superficial or just a consumer, that are not essentials, they are suffering a lot because the places are closed. You don't have like where to sell. E-commerce in sometimes is a channel that are more dedicated to high level products or products that people are interested, but even the interest of people are changing during this period. So I think it's a moment that we are all learning how to conduct business, and how will be the next future, because we also don't know this. From a legal perspective, I understand that the challenge is really huge, because we must be able to support the business people by providing them like a roadmap with options that the government is granting, like in terms of tax, labor, contracts, other benefits, everything that can help or protect the cash flow of the company, we should be aware of. And we have many differences, as I told you, between these countries. Also, I think that one key point in this situation are how we deal with our supplier contracts, because these have like, yeah, these have, in my opinion, two aspects. You must combine, like have a balance between the economic aspect, but also the social one. Because, for example, I understand I cannot simply advise the business to stop paying the contracts, stopping paying the services, enforcing force majeure. But at the same time, I must protect my business and guarantee a way that it can continue now and even after this situation ends. So finding the balance, I understand that is key for this moment. We need to also, one thing that I think is really important and is changing is this model of work that we are doing remotely. Many companies are used to this, but I think that the majority in my region are not. Even legal departments, sometimes you have like companies that are really in favor and have this culture of home office, but the legal department is more like a struggle in documents, in offices, in paper. So I think we are having also this opportunity to experience the situation, but also advice from a labor standpoint. How to conduce it, yes. To protect our company, protect our people, and to give solutions in this situation.
All I can say is we have to adopt with the new normal. So that's the thing. So as a legal profession, what are the 3 core values you truly believe in?
I understand the pillar, the basic one is the respect to others, because we need to be the protectors of these principles, values, and founding of the human rights. There is, in my opinion, no option to have a legal department that allows prejudice, different treatment, privilege. I know this seems like basics, but unfortunately, in our days, we have many examples that these values are not.
No, this is really important. So I also follow the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel this, unfortunately. The second one is really connected with the first one, that is ethics. We cannot work in the straddle the line of what is legal or incorrect. I understand that our function is to defend not just the human rights, but also the rules of the country that we operate. And this leaves us, in my opinion, to have a zero tolerance for corruption, because corruption is the start of many other things that you can open your house to, and can lead you to a place that you cannot control anymore. So this would be my second value. And the third one is more personal, is connected to commitment. I think you need to be committed with your own principles and your company values. You must truly believe on what you're doing in order to have a connection with it, because after all, work is really important, is an important part of your life. And if I can count my hours in a day, for example, I'm sure I spend more time working than doing other things. So for me, it's important to have this connection.
Absolutely true. So thank you so much, Adriana, for sharing such great insight with us. And we look forward to having a chat with you again in the future on some other trending topics. And for our viewers, if you like this chat, please like and share this video and subscribe to ClickWay Creators YouTube channel to appreciate what we do and have more coming from the industry leaders. This is Abhishek for LexTalk.World.